The progression, the starting, was there anything captivating for you, Erica?
What was captivating for me, Mike Izoronyi, the way he kept repeating all his lines. He repeats in Yoruba and then in Igbo.
English.
Yoruba, Igbo, then English. All his lines from the beginning to the end. That was what?
So switching.
That was it for me. That was it.
How did he even pull that off?
How
I've
did he
never
even pull
heard
that
him
off?
speak Yoruba before.
Same here. Same here.
I mean, hello friends, this is POV where entertainment gets real and just stays premium. My name is Onora Adebayo and I want to say very big thank you to our headline sponsor, Pali Shop. This is a platform where you get to buy your favorite items at discounted prices. Just think of it as an e-commerce platform where you can easily shop and get things at your doorstep. That's how amazing it is. But yes, we are here for our business as usual. But guess what? This movie we're about to review, it's a talk of the town, but it's not yet because we've not talked about it. Now, before we proceed, why not let us go on a very short break? We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back. We are actually going to be talking about one of the talked about movie that is still trending in the cinema, and that is Oversabi Aunty. You know that you have this kind of auntie in all homes. So Tony Abraham Adewale, which was actually produced by her, is talking about every family. Is trying to touch light every family that has this one person that gives unsolicited advices or try to just do too much. And that's how you're here. And I have with me two gorgeous and amazing personality here, Ayo and Erica. How are you both doing?
Yeah, compliments of the season, and I wish you guys, an amazing 2026. 2025 was a tough one.
Of course.
Yeah, it was.
It was for you, right? Because it wasn't for me.
Okay.
Wow.
Good luck to you.
I'm counting my blessings.
Ocean
Pushing the losses.
Nigeria as a country, it was a tough one for us.
It was a lot.
But you are exempted though.
No, I am.
You didn't touch her.
I'm
touch
good.
her.
I'm
Not
good.
touch her.
Did you see anything like that on my body?
Oh, why?
No. So over the weekend, I did attended the premiere, which was fantabulous. It was amazing. You could see the crowd she pulled. It was out of this world. I loved it from the dishes to the performances to the people that were in appearance. And lest I forget, I would like to mention that there were stellar cast in this movie. Eniola, there was Tony Abraham herself, there was Chuku, Regina. No. What's her name?
You have Mike is around, yeah.
And this lady that featured with Adebayo. The sister to Mike.
Okay, yes, I'm trying to remember her name. I've forgotten her name, but I know the actor you're talking about.
Yes.
I'm
actually.
trying to. Ebube.
No, that's not her. She did Adebayo's wife in Seven Door.
Chioma, Chioma was not there.
Was that not her?
No, that's not Chioma.
Really?
That's not Chioma.
Oh my days. Anyway, the sister of Mike, the elder sister of Mike. Yes, and they were all amazing. Queen. That's her name.
Yeah.
I love you for that. Thank you. So these cast did not just come and go. They made an impact that we're still going to be talking about very soon. Now let's talk about the storyline. And first, let's talk about our cinema experience. We have a clip for you we're going to be showing right away during this period. But Erica, would you like to give us the juice about your experience in the cinema?
Okay, so yesterday I went to the cinema. I was at ShopRite, that's Silverbed Cinemas at ShopRite. And let me tell you, it was packed. I got there around 6 in the evening. I didn't see the movie till 10 o'clock. It was packed.
Really?
People were there to watch Oversabi Aunty. They were also there to watch other movies, but people were there to watch Oversabi Aunty.
What did you make of that? After seeing that crowd and all of that.
It's obvious that people love this woman.
Yeah.
They love her craft. They love what she does.
Her personality is mind-blowing. She's so down
She's
to
so
earth.
selfless. This woman kept kneeling down. She kept kneeling down. She kept kneeling down. She was there until 12 midnight.
Really?
She was there.
That's marketing. If it's not marketing, I don't know what it is.
She was there until 12 midnight. Yeah. I think that was like the last showing.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let us get your own.
Okay. Taking a toll from what Erica said. Unfortunately, Tony was not at the cinema I went to.
Yeah.
That's Covenant Plus Cinema in Liverpool. Shout out to you guys, by the way.
Thank you.
But I would say the love for Tony is organic.
Yeah.
It's
Can't be
organic,
bought.
it's real. And the same way she'll behave at Silverbird Cinema in Ikeja, the same way she'll behave at Viva
Anywhere
Cinema
else.
in Ibadan,
Yeah.
or any other cinema or film house or showbo. That's how she does.
Yeah.
That's how she is. Even off this movie project, her person, she's a very
Sweet
warm,
person.
expressive person. Yes, we all know how Oversabi Aunty came into play, Priscilla's wedding and Juma Jukes and all that. And it was quite interesting because that same behavior, character, she was able to represent that in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, but we'll still talk about that further. But the ambience where I was, a lot of people were like, should I watch BTS or Oversabi Aunty? But I think a lot of people went for Oversabi Aunty at the time I was there, and the reception was good. And I'm really proud of Tony, because this is not her first cinema movie. She did Malaika, she did Alakadabad and Buji, she did Iyalode, and now Oversabi Aunty. And if you see the trajectory or the trajection of how she has been able to do her PR, I would say, Tony, well done.
Yeah, it's
Well
on the
done.
brighter side, because I mean, she has that natural feeling for like human. It's not forced. It's
Yes.
like who I
It's
said,
very
it's very
organic.
organic, and that is what is really lacking in most of these filmmakers. When they get to the limelight, they tend to lose themselves, and I mean, the pressure, it weighs in on them. But because this is a persona, it's very easy for her to navigate herself. She's not being who she's not. That's a
That's who she
person,
is.
right? So it's quite amazing. Now let's even talk about the storyline, the progression, the starting. Was there anything captivating for you, Erica?
So what was captivating for me, Mike Izoronyi, the way he kept repeating all his lines. He repeats in Yoruba and then in Igbo.
English.
Yoruba, Igbo, then English. All his lines from the beginning to the end. That was what. That was it for me. That was it.
How
for
did
me.
he even pull that off?
How
I've
did he even
never
pull
heard
that
him
off?
speak Yoruba before.
Same here. Same
I
here.
mean, he must have gone through rigorous training, burning candles, and I can only imagine.
Mike
how
has
he
been
was
in
able
Lagos
to
for a
pull that
while
off.
now. So it's-
Really?
He's now a Lagos boy.
Like he's a Lagos boy. But I want to agree with you too. I didn't even know you spotted that too.
It was
I-
from the first scene where he showed up till the very end. He speaks in Igbo, speaks in Yoruba, then speaks in English. I might not say maybe 100%, but at least 80%.
He
of the
did
time.
well.
He did
I
very
also
well.
noticed that. The
He did very well.
storyline still.
The storyline for me, aside Mike's performance, let me look at now. Starting off with the family fiasco, Oversabi Aunty from the first scene to the last scene, and you mentioned something during your intro that majorly families have this one person that displays this Oversabiness. So looking at the storyline, the family dynamics, they're moving away from that, the element of church and too much of religion as opposed to relationship with God, because she was able to highlight that as quite some people carry religion for their head and they don't have a strong relationship with their God. So she was able to bring that into fore. Also, she was able to bring out the aspect of parenting and paying attention to your children as a parent and vice versa. She was able to bring out that element as well. Then also fast forward the element of being open as an individual, because one of our children has that tendency of just being recluse and secretive and all that. So I believe the storyline is not something that is strange. Yes, it's not strange. However, what I have issues with is some scenes that were just outrageous. One of the major scenes for me was the death of Adam. Okay, now it can't be possible whereby you push up someone, the person hits the ground and dies because of underlying illness and all that. It's possible, but what I'm not really sure about is you hide the body and the person, the culprit, the victim, was in that same room for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, because it takes about 3 to 5 days for a body to fully decompose and start smelling.
Yeah.
So that boy was in that room for that long, and nobody was able to raise an eyebrow. It sounds outrageous. The police came. The police were dressed in an armory like they were going for war. This is an investigation.
Domestic. It's even a domestic case.
I saw the armory. I saw the bulletproof. I saw the. I was like, come on.
It wasn't necessary.
The DPO's action.
I was like.
The DPO's action.
Then also, report. The custodian of the lady that died went to report to the police and see how the police officer was responding to her. Like, it's not a big deal. We're talking about a missing person here. You should show concern. So, did they show the police force in a good light or a bad light?
Anyway, to speak the truth, police are always that nonchalant. You know that.
True.
So they are not really far from the truth. However, this is a movie, and people want to they want to change some bad things in the movie and make it more better, not make it in case a foreigner might be seeing this movie and heard he's having, and he's seeing that, oh, this is how the Nigeria police are, and he could just think of something bad to do and go do it and think. So this thing has repercussions. True. Right? But they aren't so far from the truth. That's how they are. However, let's talk about the character, the way everybody embodied their character. Eniola and you mentioned Mike. Also, I want to ask, is it possible that you would have a home that none of your children is nothing to write home about? Like, I mean, there should be that one person. Does it really happen?
So I don't think the kids were nothing to write home about. It wasn't that. It was that the parents didn't know who they had as children. Mm-hmm. They didn't know the kind of lives their kids were living. It's not that the kids were like bad. Like, see Ronke, for instance. Mm-hmm. It's just good. It's just I'm sure if Oversabi Aunty was open to the idea that, oh, Gen Z's party and there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think she would have to sneak out to go to the club.
Mm-hmm. True.
So it's not like they were nothing to write home about. It was just a case of circumstance. Mm-hmm. That was it. Yeah.
So the role that Tony Abraham played,
yes,
she wasn't quite open to our children. She wasn't a welcoming mom, someone who would stay calm and listen to whatever their children or her kids are going through, predicament or to name a few. Would you think that maybe that role should have been played by anyone, or she quite embodied that character well?
Man, I don't see anyone playing that role aside Tony. True, no. Who can?
But she was a lovable person. Like, being that she's Oversabi, she was so enthusiastic to the things around her, people around her. She gets so much the people around her. How come she never saw what was happening?
Well, did she care for people around her, or she was poke-nosing in other people's affairs?
I mean, so it wasn't that she cared. She was she was just doing it.
Yeah,
she was just. It was like forming activity.
It's not care. That's not care. You are minding other people's businesses.
It wasn't care.
That's not care. That's like being like a pest in people's business and all that.
Really, so. But I want to think that when you make comments about something to someone, you maybe care. It might not really be obnoxious. Maybe you actually do care.
Valid. But when you now make that comment to bring the person down, I was supposed to make the person feel good or correct in love. That was not what Oversabi Aunty was doing. Then also there are sometimes where you allow people to be. For example, now you talked about the party as well. There are other scenes that Oversabi Aunty was really a pest in people's family. For example, the role that this lady Cider Budge played. Yeah, she played a role. No, those guys were just having fun as young people, but you now embarrass them publicly to the extent that you're even telling her mother that she's not a good parent and all that. So for me, we have people like that in various families whereby they don't just know how to mind their business.
They're even in our workplace. Okay. I won't lie.
Now you sabi. I
said what I said in that time period. Anyway, let's talk about your standout actor. Yes, just standout actor. Who is that person that you feel like, oh, you loved the scene, or the person quite expressed that role very well beyond?
Okay, I have quite a number of standout actors and also standout scenes.
Yeah.
I'll kick off with the scenes. I would say the party scene, the last party scene. You know, when they went to Ibadan for a party, a wedding party. That scene, it had a lot of good moments. If you look at Toyin and how she acts, you would just be laughing. In the hall where I was, everybody was just laughing because of the way she was behaving with Mike. At some point, now, I don't know how they did it, but Mike and Toyin were able to sync very well, like flawless syncing. Like it was just effortless.
So natural.
Like these guys were made for this role, and that's what I want to give Mike. It's been a while I saw Mike in any cinema movie. It's been a long time. He has been doing YouTube movies, which is good, but this is one of the main roles he's played in a very long time, and I was able to sync with Toyin. That party scene, from start to finish, was awesome. Shout out to Shagu Johnson as well. Good music. So it's the normal Owambe feel. Now, for the standout performances, I did not see this guy coming when I saw the cast or the list. I was like, why is Akpa in this movie? I'm talking about Said. I'm trying to remember his surname, but his name is Said. But we all know him as Akpa. Yeah. Akpa was
the younger brother
to Toyin. Ah man, that guy killed that role with Queen as well. That partnership. If you really took your time to watch that movie, you will just be laughing because Akpa was able to bring out that element of that comic side of him. Same with Queen, and they were able to strike a good partnership. We're not talking about low performances, right?
Okay. Not yet.
So not yet. So aside Akpa, aside Toyin and Mike, another standout actor I would say that I did not see coming is actually Efe. Really, Efe was able to kill her role too. I love her, fantastic actor as well. But that character she played, she was able to do a good job.
Lovely. What was it for you?
Okay, so first of all, let's start with the scenes. My first scene is the August meeting. The way Toyin was dancing.
He was murdering the evil too.
I laughed so hard. So that one, the introduction, the chaos.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
Don't
chaos.
just start.
The part where he made Efe stood up.
Okay.
And leave them. Come
here.
Come here.
Like
2 meetings in one. I really love that part. And then the Owambe meeting, the Owambe wedding. I love that part too. And then so for the actors, like I said before, Mike number 1. He did a very good job. Like excellent. Toyin, obviously, she killed, in fact, she overkilled her role. She overkilled her role. Efe too did so well. I enjoyed it. I felt all the emotions. And Akpa. Akpa also did so well. Queen. So Queen, I think so. This is not, it's not new to her. She's always, this is her kind of role. So she delivered her poly unit very well.
She represented.
Yeah, they did so well. We've not talked about the downside yet.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Now that you've even mentioned it, so which scene was for you?
Let AY go first.
Why? He started it.
What scene? What scene? It's in my head. I can say it. It's the scene with Eniola and Jemima.
It wasn't necessary or what?
No, that character was necessary. Eni's character, that's Chuka, was necessary because families do have that kind of child, or children rather. So, but did he deliver? No, he didn't deliver.
Why?
Because I did not see. Maybe it was wrong casting for me. Or he wanted to take up a role that usually is not his style.
His nature.
He's very expressive. He's a talk active person. He likes expressing himself, and that's what has really started in our mind. So now you want to take up that role whereby you're just secretive, moody, awkward, having some psychological issues, all that. then he should have delivered it well. For me, he didn't deliver it well, and his partnership with Jemima was off. The last time I enjoyed Jemima and Annie was when Annie did his series. That's All of Us. Yeah, All of Us. I enjoyed that partnership. But this one, I was somehow, even the death, when he pushed her, she fell on the ground. Then also, someone is dead. Like someone stopped breathing.
Literally died.
You should have a panic attack.
Really?
Was looking and all that. You had to go on the ground as well. I was like, no. This is not. I didn't enjoy it.
I mean, for one, I was thinking that at least he would call this lady, the younger sister. I mean, he would be fidgeting, like, just off balance, because you weren't expecting that.
And then he now laid down on the floor.
Like, okay, come on now. What are we doing here?
Anyway, about what you said, your feedback, I think he did that way because, that is not his person. And if you're just taking up a role for the first time, it's
a challenge. I understand.
You need to let it sink into you.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long he had to get prepared for that role. Sometimes it might be
short
notice. Okay. Let's just have, based on relationship base, they are quite close.
Very
and
close.
It may not be for that scene that made him to be chosen. It may be because of the synergy he already has with Toyin. So now that it happens that way, they have to bring in that role. Yes, it's. I mean, let's cut him some slack. I think so. I think, but that feedback, that was the gallop part for us here. So what is it for you?
I think the Ada character was just very annoying too.
Okay.
Ada was just very annoying. So even because her auntie even said it at some point, she said, if you know you don't want to talk to someone again, you don't entertain them. You block them. So it was annoying to me. Not her, not Jemima, the character.
Yeah.
Like, you know that if you don't want this boy, block
Let him off.
Frame.
Don't keep
unnecessary.
Like you're holding him.
Yes.
Let him go. So that part was really annoying for me. And you told your aunt, you lied to your auntie you were going to see friends. You didn't tell her. You're always telling her the truth, but that fateful day, you decided to lie.
Well, I think that's probably because the auntie have told her countless times not to.
But she never disputed her relationship with.
Yeah, I mean the auntie didn't really weigh in that much, right, into their relationship. She's trying to keep a very safe distance, not to overdo, oversabi. So but anyway.
Well, so that just that part, and then that beach scene.
Okay.
The first beach scene, the commotion.
It was just rowdy.
It was just too rowdy. I didn't get the whole point of the rowdiness when they still entered. Why are you confronting them if you will still allow them enter?
In.
So like that part
wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary for me. So
right.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the ratings now. Your projection. I'm really counting on your projection. Would it do better than the ones she has released before now, or which one are you saying side by side?
That's a very good question. Thank you for asking that question.
You're welcome.
This Oversabi Aunty, she has 4 cinema projects already.
Yes.
To my knowledge, Malaika, Bad and Bougie. Alakada 1, was it at the cinemas too? Or did it make the cinema?
It was on Netflix.
Alakada 1, I'm not too sure, but
one was normal, and then the second one was Netflix.
Okay. Well, you asked the question, will this outdo
the previous
ones? It's already outdoing the previous ones. It's a no-brainer for me. It's already outdoing because you need to see the mammoth of people heading to the cinema, to watch this. And by the time this episode is on YouTube, it would have made the UK cinemas as well. Yeah, so she's already taken it to the UK, and it's based on demand. The UK audience are already calling for this movie that they want to watch it. So, of course, if you're in the UK, you're watching us right now, just head to the cinema close to you and go watch. So it's going to outdo, no brainer. Okay. I can bet something good on it.
How about you, Erica?
Well, before I say that, I remembered something. They tried to do product placement. It
didn't cut.
It didn't play CDK. It didn't cut it.
Oh yeah,
it didn't.
I noticed that.
Yeah, it didn't sink in well
during the club scene.
Yeah, it didn't sink. It didn't sink at all. It didn't at all.
And they used an influencer ciderboard.
Yes.
No, not ciderboard. No, not ciderboard. Scratch that. No, it was Bianca.
Who is
Okay.
Bianca was
That was with Cider, but they were all in
so
the
her name is
club
Bianca.
Yeah, her name
together.
is Bianca. So that the lady that played Aaron
Okay.
she's also an influencer, but it didn't really cut.
It didn't.
Why,
enter.
It did not
why do I
enter
think that
at
they
all.
are- Why do I think they are taking a cue from?
Love in
You
every
know.
word too.
I mean,
No,
Why do you
it's
keep
not
doing that?
love in every word now.
it's not. However,
She said,
it's still,
why
do
does
I
she feel
yeah.
they're taking a cue?
For me, no, it's
Because before now,
They don't do that.
They don't do that.
In
no,
fact, if they
product
want to,
placements have been in.
no,
it
they
was
don't-
not
it's
visible.
that
It
obvious.
wasn't that
Love,
obvious.
love in every word took it extreme. That's why we are talking about it. But we have product placement.
We do. It's always at the end note most times, or maybe they
I
just walked into
barely
a
see
store.
it.
Most times they
We
don't
do
call
now.
the name. Like they don't call the name.
They don't
out.
call the name.
It might just be that the camera just pans through,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they walked into a store and you know
Yeah,
that okay, it's just
or-
an advert.
or maybe
But
they
for you
use-
to take note is because you watch with keen interest.
Yeah, it's true.
From
It's true.
to the observer,
It's just
normal.
normal.
Okay, well.
Just normal. But because you are a critic, that's why you're
Okay.
mentioning.
Because my nerves are always open
Yeah,
whenever I'm
so
seeing movies
because-
nowadays. I don't
So
I don't see movie for the fun of it anymore. Like, I'm always so conscious, and
But-
it's a bad
But really,
thing. Is it?
advice, have fun when you're watching. It's best. Yeah.
I hope so. Anyway, like, this is just a plus question because I feel like this Oversabi Aunty has given a revolution to something new,
True.
something that people would always want to now imitate in terms of bringing out themselves and then putting a play together, having to bring people together to act it out.
True.
So I feel like if this is authenticity, this is genuity, right, at the peak. And I feel like maybe, would you say that things like this should keep going on? Or, I mean, we need to see the real people, like in movies too. They've always, Patience Ozoko, we've always known her to be the cynical person in movies, which in fact, she's the opposite in
Yeah,
real life.
in real
So
life.
would you say that we should have more of this?
Typecasting.
Exactly.
No. Well, it works if you can sustain it. Jennifer has been able to sustain hers. Samuel Alajo has been able to sustain his.
Yes.
Oversabi, she's going to take it further. Trust me, I want her to go into series now.
No sequel, please.
Not sequel.
No, I'm just telling her.
Not sequel, but series.
The way she said it.
No, series.
Yeah, series is fine.
Series.
Series
Yeah,
is
of course. Oversabi Aunty series. Makes sense, you know. The Yabara Cat too, Bimbo Ademoye. She was able
Yeah.
to
They
sustain
have
that.
to
So,
touchlight
yeah,
every
so
character, right?
if it's comical, I found out that if it's comical, it has
It would do well.
a better longevity than if it's just a normal character.
Okay.
So this is comical. It will stand the test of time. Trust me.
All right, the moment of truth. We are getting there, and this is the most exciting part for me of all this. And I would like to ask, are you ready for this part of this conversation? Because I don't want anybody to break my heart. I already know my answers, please. Anyway, do you think it's a roast or a toast?
Who is answering first?
I just looked at the person.
Oh, yeah. You gave
Drum
yourself
roll.
away.
I just looked at the person.
I think it's a toast.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's a
movie
good
did
one.
very well.
Please, AY, whatever you're thinking right now, be done with it. I beg of you.
Okay, it's a good movie, a comical movie for the family. Might not be exciting to watch, but it's a good movie. So, a toast.
You said might not be.
No, it's a good movie. I can take my kids to go watch it.
Would you
I can
want to
take my
watch
friends.
it again? Binge.
Yes.
Yes, I would want to watch it again.
I want to take my
But there are
landlord,
some-
my landlord's wife, his children. I know.
Haba.
But I know that there are some
night.
movies that you would see and you wish not to see again.
E.g.
Please, we are not there for saga. Big bagbasbo. No, but I just feel that there are some movies that don't.
Own it with your full chest.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not in that element
chest is not
today.
full.
No, it's not full today. He's reduced actually. So, but you would like to see it again, and that's amazing for me.
Well, some specific scenes though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, some
It's
specific
funny. It's a funny movie.
It is.
If you love comedy, which we should encourage because times are hard, go and watch Oversabi Aunty. It's funny.
Lovely, like the way they turned a mere introduction
Yeah.
into
I'm telling
something
you,
else.
it's a funny movie.
Well,
to ask
Okay.
a question. Did you shed? So I won't ask AY because obviously men don't shed a tear. Did you shed a tear?
No, I didn't. There wasn't need to do that.
To cry?
Why should I?
Okay, yeah, the last part when FA was standing up to her mother, I think that was that part.
I saw it. I
But she
didn't.
was really emotional.
People were crying.
I felt people cried behind me.
But you
Yeah,
didn't.
people cried.
I was like, why are they crying?
People cried.
See, when you predict something, you don't just get a reaction for what is already predictable. We know that there was going to be an outburst already. They've gotten it to here. They couldn't take it anymore. It's just that they could have spilled the tea before then, but because you're just respecting her, oh, she's our mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
This, if it were to be your mate, you'd have
done something
They don't
else.
vote for her.
yeah. So it was actually well expected. That's why I didn't. It wasn't necessary for me to.
Okay, sound design for me was not great, and yes, you could have done better as a sound designer. You did quite well in the latter part of the movie, but the first part was not given. Shout out to the cinematographer. The scene at the club and also the aerial view when the families were coming in. I loved it. Nigeria has fantastic culture. We have different lovely cultures in Nigeria, and the Igbo people and the Yoruba people. Shout out to you guys. So all in all, it's good when it comes to the technical side. It can be better, but it is good.
Yes, I'll see the movie again, like I said, and it's a
It's a toast.
It's a toast.
Why are you making your toast sound like we are begging for the toast?
It's a toast. I love the movie. I loved everything
did
about
too.
the movie. Thank you so much for your time, for seeing this episode again. We appreciate you so well, and I want to say a very big thank you to our headline sponsor. Okay, and to Pali Shop, you can get your items on Pali Shop at discounted prices. www.palishop.com. Do well to check them out. They have amazing deals for you. Till we meet again next time, don't go nowhere. Stay tight. My name is Till Omolara Adebayo, and it's a bye from me.